Hey, what's up YouTube? Your boy Jeter, and I'm back with another review. This time I have Function X-04 Sigma L. So here's the box. It comes in, it's the packaging on the side. On the back, you got your warnings and so forth. On the side, Function X Sigma L. Top is nothing, bottom is nothing. And it's like all the others, they are on a plastic sleeve cover. So not much to the box. Inside the box, you get two shotguns. Take a look at these real quick. See the detail on there. Big screw right there. Nicely done shotguns. Silver painted, molded in black. Looks good. You get two of those. You also get his instruction booklet. Instruction transform the figure. And last but not least, you get the figure itself, Sigma L, which is an homage to the G1 Headmaster Mindwipe, who was seen for us Americans in the last 3 episodes of the Transformers American run in season 4, the Rebirth, which pretty much was the rebirth of Cybertron. So yeah, Cybertron, bad guy. And he looks pretty good. He doesn't really look too much like G1 Mindwipe. He has the color pattern is there, you know. He's pretty tall compared to all the other Function X figures, which is not a bad thing at all. But I mean, it's forgiving. So yeah, nicely sculpted, nicely detailed figure. You don't really need too many any repo labels for this guy. Probably like a kind of logo on his chest maybe, but he's pretty detailed out. You don't really need anything else for him unless you just want the repo labels for that G1 look that they do so well, that repo labels. So yeah, let's take a look at his articulation and everything. His shoulders go up about that much, which is about the same as any other Function X guys. Their articulation is limited, but the design is very good. It's a double jointed elbow. Rotates at the bicep. Looks left to right at the head. Like so. No upward motion or any downward motion for him. Rotates at the waist. Goes forward at the hips. So it gets some nice high kicks. Goes backwards. Leg. Can go outward about that much. You can reposition the leg a little bit, get a little bit more outward motion. So about that much, but this much normal, which is fine. And it rotates at the upper thigh. Has a knee bend, which is about 90 degrees. And he has some toe articulation because his foot is on a ball joint. So left and right, side to side, get a little bit forward and backward motion right there also. Also, yeah, forgot one thing. His hands do rotate at the wrist. And also, but wait, there's more. His wings do articulate, and you can't spread these wings out. I just have folding in because how I prefer to have them. But you can display him however you like. It's up to you. If you want to splay his wings out in their full glory, you can. You won't. I just wish they did compact a little bit more on his back. Or they just they attached on his back instead of his arms. So when you move his arms, his wings do move like so. So you can spread them out like that. You got a hinge right here. You can, let's see. Okay, rotate out like that right there. And they get a hinge right here, hinge right there, and a hinge right here. So they're very posable. You can do whatever you want with them. You probably even, no, not really, can't do. They probably can get like a full cloaking on him, kind of like how Gundam Death Sight Hell has the whole cloak for his wings. And you can't put a weapon in his hand. Just slide it right in. Okay, you can dual wield shotguns if you want. Or you got these picks right here. You can store them right here, right there like so. Not a little bit noticeable. Or you can store them right here on his thigh, like so. Still pretty noticeable, but it's storage. It's up to you. Do what you like with your figure. But yeah, like I said, I like to fold my wings up like so, like that, just to get out the way. And his wings do make him a little bit back heavy, so you do have to finagle his legs to get him standing due to that weight that's up here on the wings and stuff. So he looks great. I do like him. Like him a lot. Let's do a little size comparison. Here he is with Weird Wolf. Like I said, he is taller than the other guys. Chrome Dome. Brainstorm. Galvatron. And Orion. So yeah, I would say his size is probably a large deluxe. Almost Voyager size. Yeah, large deluxe Voyager, small Voyager. And just like other Function X guys, he do have a unique transformation to him. So let's go ahead and get into that. First we're gonna transform his head. So we'll just pull the head off. Like that. Take a look at the head real quick. Transform him like all the other guys. You pretty much flip up his visor. Out the way. You can see them eyes right there. That face sculpt. Like with that visor down, looks a little bit more badass to me. Visor up. You unfold him out. You bring this hip section, you bring it up like so. You push the visor back in or push it down to his back. And there you have the little guy transform. I don't remember the guy's actual name. I don't think they didn't name this guy for the third party name either. So I forgot what his name was. But he looks cool. He got little wings on his forearms and stuff. And he has the same articulation as all the other headmasters in his line. Independent legs, so they do move forward and back. He does have a knee bend. And that's about it. The arms go forward and back. No elbow joint, no head rotation, no waist rotation either. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Not much to him. All right, let's set him off to the side for right now. And let's transform the main body. So what we're gonna do first is bring the shoulders back. Like so, go ahead and bring these wings out just to get them ready and kind of get them out the way a little bit. I don't know, this might make them more in the way. We'll see. Rotate the wrist, rotate the bicep. Then you're going to use that double hinge elbow. And you're going to bend and you're going to push the hand onto the shoulder. And they have these two little grooves right here for the fingers to sit in. He has this peg on his hand that's going to peg in or slide into right here. So, a little tricky to do. You got to get this elbow bend just right also. Just a little finagle. There we go. There we go. Same thing other side. Rotate. Just probably more in the way now than it was before. All right, sorry about that. There we go. Rotate. Rotate wrist. Rotate hand. Put it in slot. And I think I got it in there. Have I got it in there? I think so. All right, cool. All right, that's done. Next, what we want to do, we want to ahead and rotate the waist around. Go ahead and take the leg, any leg, open up this panel like so. go ahead and bring this down. Open this up. We're gonna flip this leg out. It's gonna be his beast mode leg. And we're going ahead and close this up. Did we close it? Yeah, close it. Did I do it wrong? Nah, hold on 1 second. Don't close that just yet. Leave it open. Do the same thing on the other. Well, let's do this like this. So you're going to rotate this. Oh, you're going to rotate this around like so. I'm going to rotate this up. Oh, hold up. Rotate that like that. Okay. Then we're going to bring this in on itself like so. And we're going to tab this leg in. And just, you got a tab right here. And there is a hole right there. Like you see that, not black on black. Tab hole right there. And you got a hole right here. And you got a tab up here. So you're going to tab this in to the side like so. Then at the same time, I can make sure it's going in correctly. Oh yeah, there we go. Tab that in. Then you're going to tab this one up here in also. There, one side done. Same thing other side. Open sesame. Bring this foot down. Flip this out. Might have a little bit of clearance issues. There we go. Down. It's kind of tricky if you just saw it before. So I'll rotate that. We're going to rotate this. Then we're going to flip this in. And we're going to tab that in. Try to get it up. Tab this in. Like so. Bam. So you got open for right now. You're going to take this right here, flip it up. I'm going to tab this in. Tab that in. You can probably do that untap for right now. Lift that up. You got his back open. We're going to take a little headmaster dude. We're going to put him in a sitting position. I'll put him in right here. I can see that. And we're going to close this up. If I can. What's going on? Like something's hitting on something. There we go. Tab this all together. Tab that together. Tab this stuff right here back in. Tab these shoulders back in. Nice and tight. Bring this back, and this portion right here is going to sit in between this divot right here. So like so. Rotate your wings. Bring them down like that. And there you have your rat bat in his, oh not rat bat, but Mindwipe in his bat mode. I got a feeling I already said call him Mindwipe once, or rat bat once before. So scratch that if I called him rat bat before. He is Mindwipe, okay? Mindwipe. So Mindwipe, he pretty much has the power to hypnotize his victims and stuff. He got little speakers right here that's probably like a frequency sound that can hypnotize Cybertronians and whatnot. So yeah, he's cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He's very cool. Pretty big compared to all the other Transformers and stuff from the line. But he's a robot bat, so what you expect? He's not gonna. I mean, some figures got mass shifting capabilities. Some figures don't have mass shifting capabilities. Some figures can be a 4-story tall robot and transform into a handgun. Hey. So yeah, he puts out frequencies and he hypnotizes his victims and stuff. So yeah, nicely detailed. I like this bat head. He has a little detail in the inside his mouth. It's like a little sonic blaster right there too. And yeah, mouth opens and closes. Head does go flat up like that. Ears go back up that high. You know, they can't bring it down like so. He's on ground. Yeah, the wings articulation stay the same as before, as I showed y'all. Has a nice little cross on his back, similar to it's like a coffin for the little guy. Headmaster guy in there. These legs, they do rotate, move, so you can get his toes pointed down like so for flight. And they do have articulation right here, so they bend forward, but they don't go any further back right here. They do go a little bit back right here at this joint, a little tiny bit, but not that much. But these can also go forward also. And that's about it for articulation for him. Like you say, he's very nicely detailed. Like this cross on his back. Looks real good. And this likes to come unpegged. And you can store his weapons. You can store it right here, the same spots as in robot mode. I showed y'all. Right there underneath. Or you can have, put it right here on his back also. So either way you prefer to have them displayed and whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do another size comparison real quick. And we bring in Weird Wolf for a comparison. You can see how much bigger Mindwipe is compared to Weird Wolf. Very, very much bigger. And bring in Jazz. See that? See how he compares to the robot mode of the other Headmaster. And we bring in his Lord and Savior, Galvatron. Yeah, and all I say is a great figure. I mean, I still have him. I know this is like a late review and stuff like that. I mean, if it wasn't a great figure, I probably would have sold him when I first got him. And I'm still going through my backlog of figures and stuff. So, yeah, man, he's a great figure. If you don't have him already, go ahead and get him. I am going to get the next figure that they have out, Croc. And the kind. I'm not going to try to hunt down no Optimus, but Optimus Prime, Crocodile, Gator Primus, whatever his name's called, but I'm not trying to hunt that one down. So yeah, go ahead and get him. He might be available in most stores still. I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store. So, alright y'all, that's been me, Vegeta. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. I'll see you next time. Peace.